Hello guys, on the 19th part now we will talk about text. First of all, there are two types of text. The first type of the text, it will be multi-line text, and the second one, it will be single line text. Multi-line text, if we use ABC here and we start to draw it, you will have a tab called text editor. The tab of the text editor, it will be very fine. It's close to the Word document, okay? And once I type Peter for an example, now you can start it and Peter number 1. So Peter, I can play with it and make it a bold or italic, or I can cross about it and or I put underline of it or overline of it, over it, close to that. And I can play with the number and can make it, for example, superscript, or can I play with the number and make it subscript. So this is the easiest way I can play with it. For example, I can play also 1 and then /2, and once I play with the 1/2 and started to use both of them, I can play PA 1/2 like that, B over A. This is the game that we are playing with it. So this is the easiest way that you can imagine. And once I type another part like John, for example, or enter David. Okay, this is the easiest way I can play with that. I will make to close this text editor. I will close it like that, close text editor, or I can type T enter and I will try ABC. This is the abbreviation of the multi-line text, and I started to type whatever the words that I'm typing like that, and hit double click outside. Then I hit click on any one of them. They are just a whole paragraph. So this is the first type. The second type of the text, it will be the single line text. You have to put first the height of the text. For example, I put the height 1 meter, then the rotation it will be 0, enter. Then I will start to write down the amount of the text that I want. Then I hit enter and write down another line, then another line. But once I hit double enter, I get out from the order. So this double click outside and this double enter, this is the biggest difference. The second difference, while I am highlighting and hover over the text, you will see it is one single paragraph. But once I hit this one single line, one single text line, this is the second difference between the single line text and the multi-line text. The third difference, that's the abbreviation of it, it will be DT for the single line text, and you will start to put the first of all the height of the text 1 meter again, and the rotational, it is the italic part. So if I put a degree, about 15 degrees, it means that I wanted to type this text in a degree or in an angle like that. So like this part and in a small angle. So if someone needs something like that, okay, it's better you can use it like that and in an easy way. Double enter to get out from the order. So this is the case here, guys, about the single line text and the multi-line text. By the way, if you wanted to play with the height of the text, all you have to do is click on it and hit Control 1. It is for the properties. Hit Control 1. Once you hit Control 1, you get the properties panel. The properties panel, you can play with the text height, and you started to play for example 0.7, so the text height starts to get smaller, or I can play with the text height and make it at least 2 meters, then it will be much bigger. So this is the same way, and I can play the same issue, not here with the text, the multi-line text. That's why I wanted to explain that the Control 1 or the control panel, it's better for the single line text. So this you can double click on it, just sorry for that, double click on the text. I have to make escape and double click. Now we have the text editor. I can highlight whatever I want and start to put the amount of the number that I want, 2.5 meters. Then I will hit enter. That's what is happening right now. So this is the easiest way about talking about how to use text and single line text. I will hit close text editor. Let's now focus on the other part of the text. If we hit T enter and start ABC, now you wanted to insert a symbol from to insert any kind of a symbol. So I will type now Peter, for example, and I put a copyright for Peter. Okay, so then I will go to the symbol icon, then I will hit other. Once I hit other here, it's an easy thing about it. I can use the copy and select it and start to copy it. So if you wanted to insert a character from the character map, you copy paste it. You copy, then close the window and start Control V from the keyboard. Now you have the copyrighted had been written down. Then you can play the justification. You can make it middle center here, and I put it in middle center like that, and put any kind of justification that you want, or you can use these types of these icons as you can see right now. So this is the easiest way that you can play with that, and it is close to the Word document in the smallest version of it. So AutoCAD have a kind of a Word document inside of it. So I can close text editor like that, and that's it, folks, for the text editor, multi-line text and single line text editor. Thanks, folks.